Hi everyone, Janet Massey here. I wanted to talk about self-lymphatic massage and the very common question that I've learned that people have, will I have a detox reaction or a Herxing reaction, Herx reaction, Herxheimer reaction, healing crisis? People call them different things, but all that same negative reaction to something that you're doing to your body that you think is a good thing. Whether it is or not, that's a different conversation. It's just you think it's a good thing, but it's a negative reaction, but that then ends up going away, basically. But people think that we're going to have them with self-lymphatic massage, manual lymphatic drainage. And the short answer is no, you won't have that. That's not one of the things you'll have. Now, you may look on Instagram or YouTube or Google or something and see the opposite. But if you actually are in the manual lymphatic drainage trainings, the certifications, and all that, it's just not something that's talked about. In fact, it is recommended and used regularly as palliative care with people on hospice. So if it had this, horrible negative symptomatic causing reaction, even if short term, you wouldn't give it to somebody as palliative care on hospice. And it is regularly recommended. So that to me sums it up. And there's so much research on people in just such compromised positions getting lymphatic massage, manual lymphatic drainage, same thing. I just think lymph massage is easier than manual lymphatic drainage, but you are manually draining the lymph, and that's what matters. So I want to just squash that fear that you're going to have a Herxheimer reaction or a detox reaction, a healing crisis, whatever you call it. I want to squash the fear because the fear of it is stopping people from supporting this part of their body that's so cool and that we get to support. We have this opportunity to support it. It's designed for us that we basically have to because the lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. It doesn't have the heart pumping the fluid around. And so somehow or another, it is designed that we are participating in making it work. Uh, Moving our body, contracting our muscles, and moving our skin, and just moving our limbs in general, and deep breathing. All of those do that. The actual movement of the skin of manual lymphatic drainage or lymph massage or self-lymph massage is the most effective, but it's all effective. And so it's just this system that's going to happen in the body. We're not doing taking a binder or a detox supplement or doing a detox protocol, which those people have linked those in their mind, like, oh, the lymphatic system is like the king of, detoxing our body. It's what it's designed to do. It does it all the time. It's amazing. And so we just link it with these supplements and binders and things. Not the same thing. Let's totally separate those in our mind. I lived that world in the past. I cut it off um, before it, anyway, yeah, I decided it makes sense to me to only support my body now. I used to take things to, yeah, I had to get rid of the bad and focus on that. And it was like, nope, I'm going to only support my body, taking only that which supports. Because the detox things do, no matter what they say, they take some good with the bad. And so, anyway, it's a um, totally different thing. So just set it aside. Self-lymph massage is caring for your body. It's so gentle, and we get to participate in caring for our body. It's so amazing. And so it's a system that's already working. And the thing is, manual lymphatic drainage is what it's actually called. And we are actually literally supporting the system and unloading it and doing some of the work for it. It's beautiful. Now, could you have a reaction as you're doing self-lymph massage? Could you have an increase in symptoms or after? Yes. I can also have an increase in symptoms or reactions from staring at a screen or from sitting a long time or standing a long time or eating or running or laying down or, anything. And so when we make a story and we're so sure that it's a Herxing reaction, a Herxheimer reaction, a detox reaction, a healing crisis, when maybe it's just what our body's doing right then. So I'm not saying you can't have symptoms. Maybe you will. Maybe your wrist gets sore from just moving your hand so much. Maybe it's just a change and your body is like, I'm not sure what I'm doing, and it starts stressing out. Maybe there's so many things, right? So I'm not saying you're wrong if you have a sensation or a symptom or a reaction. It's just I wouldn't label it a Herxheimer reaction or a detox reaction or a healing crisis. If you don't know what those are, just chuck them out. But we don't need to fear reacting. The fear itself is what causes that. And so if you do react, if you're having a symptom, feel free to do, whatever you need to do. Pause, rest. Just like you would in any situation, though. Don't make it special and different because I'm detoxing. Just realize, no, my body wants to rest right now. I'm just going to rest. If you feel like you need support or help, seek help. It just like in any situation, it's no different. And that's what's so beautiful. So I know you'll see other things that say the opposite, but I just don't see it in the trainings. And I am a certified manual lymphatic drainage therapist, and I have a doctorate in physical therapy. And I'm not just like tooting my horn. I'm just saying I'm not just getting this off of Google and being convinced by people's reactions. Because the thing is, they describe the same reactions in tons of different things. But if it's self-lymph massage, then they're sure it's this reaction. So we're just going to set it aside, chuck out the fear, and walk forward. And I just want you to know that you can do self-lymph massage. You can check with your doctor and all of those normal things, just like you're doing any new activity. You can do whatever you have peace with, that you don't need to have a story about having a reaction. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. If you ever want to join us, the most bang for your buck option really is the Align membership. We have somatics and combo of everything, but there's one for just self-lymph massage, and you get to come to live sessions. You get to come to unlimited streaming sessions, or you can watch unlimited streaming sessions of short sessions, longer sessions, medium sessions, and some exercises, and then a bunch of other stuff, including a live Q&A and recording and streaming of that. And so anyway, it's awesome. But there's also drop-in classes and recordings that you can purchase. So I hope that's helpful. And I hope you feel free to support your lymphatic system without fear. That is the key. So have a good day.